favorites. There was a guy who did a limited event like we did, where you did cards and you built a deck out of it, and he just started putting his own cards in the deck from like he just brought, and then people called him out. Obviously, he was like, "Oh no, man! I pulled those cards. I just threw them away by accident, so I had to replace them with my own." So the judges went through every single bin.
The bins
at the
I've seen
convention.
the bins.
Yeah.
They were like, "Will we just check all the bins?" And he was like, "Nah, dude, don't do that."
And they went through every single bin and didn't find any. Enoch knock.
Who's there?
Don't have a punchline for it.
Enoch.
He's outside the door.
He's outside the door. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. He's back.
He's back.
He's back on the school.
He's back. Is it the same school he's back in front of?
Of course it's the same school
Yeah.
he's back in
He
front
should
of.
mention.
It's in Westmeath.
Is it?
Yeah.
He should change up schools. Go to like a different one. every
No,
once in a while.
no, that defies the whole point. He's at the school he worked at, you know.
Yeah, but what if you did like a tour?
What if he did a
Just
tour?
like a tour.
Yeah.
Enoch comes to your school, you can egg him.
Yeah, because you imagine your little child just like learning stuff in school. You look out the window and you're like, "What the fuck?" Who's
He's
this guy?
here.
You know, I was thinking about that, you know, because he's been standing outside that school for a while.
Yeah.
Do you think him and the security guards are kind of becoming friends?
No, they probably hate him. No, did you not see the video of the security shouting at him?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like if you're there all day with the guy, like at some point there's like Enoch or the security guard has to go. You watching anything good on Netflix?
The security guard of the school is like an Indian fella, I think. So in the
No.
video, video came up of him like shouting at Enoch. And all the people were like being racist to the security guard.
The one I seen, he was a proper Irish fella. That security guard.
That's not the video I saw. I saw one where it was like an Indian fella and he was
could have
shouting at Enoch. And
multiple
then,
securities.
yeah, other comments were like, "You shouldn't even be here." And I was like, "What the fuck? Enoch or the guy? I don't know."
I know, yeah. What? I was also wondering. I'm like, does he only stay there during the school hours? Like,
Probably.
yeah. So like, when 4:30 hits, is he gone home? Like,
No, I'm sure he stay until all the parents pick up their kids so they can see him.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, it's creepy.
Yeah, very creepy.
That's creepy.
A weird guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a knock of that.
But it's still kind of weird that you can just do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine you got fired and you were like, "What are you going to do?" I'm standing outside.
That's very true. But no one would do that because it would be really, really pathetic.
It would be. It
Yeah,
would be.
no one person would
Especially
do
if
that
you
'cause
were
it'd make
working with
you-
kids.
Yeah, it would make you a huge loser. So why would you do that? But he doesn't care. He still does it. It's like so sad. Just even if he was upset, just get a different job at a different school. If you're like,
That's it. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's it. But he'll never work in a school again. I
no,
hope.
no, maybe like one of those like right-wing elitist schools. They have in America. You could work there now.
See, they would have called him as well in school. They would have called him Mr. Burke.
Mr.
So
Burke.
the whole Enoch thing, he outed himself there. You know what I
As
mean?
an Enoch.
As an Enoch. What the
Yeah.
fuck is an Enoch?
As an Enoch.
I haven't seen all the Star Wars movies, kid.
Yeah. I think the Enochs.
The
were the
Enochs
ones-
win, don't they?
Yeah.
They're
The-
from, what's the planet?
No, the Enochs were those people that ruled China when the emperor wasn't in power.
Oh, I thought the
The
Enochs...
ones without the penis. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
the Enochs.
Game of Thrones
Game
had,
of Thrones,
had a
yeah.
couple of Enochs in it. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now.
Enoch Burke has no penis.
But I thought the little furry guys in Star Wars
Pass
were
it on.
Enochs, no?
No, the furry guys.
Yeah.
They're not. Oh my god, I don't know how much work stuff can we bring up, but I think this is anonymous enough. But did you see the email we got from reception in our office the other day?
No.
But
But let's not talk about that.
No. We'll talk about this. It's related. Just stick with me, Chris. Trust me. It was an email written to clean up the office, and it was written in Ewok speak.
Oh, I didn't
It was
see
like,
that.
nup, nup, clean your table so the Glorx stays away. Yeah. I thought someone lost their mind in the office.
And you instantly understood.
No, I had to Google to find out it was Ewok speak.
I love some of those receptionists.
Me
emails.
too. They're brilliant.
Yeah.
They make my day
Our
every time.
receptionist is amazing.
A queen.
An absolute queen.
Yeah.
Like, You could be having a shit all day, and then you go into the office, and she'll just cheer you up.
Yeah, she would sort Enoch right out.
Like they're after adding a load of new plants into the office.
Oh yeah.
She's very proud of them all. You know?
Oh man, I didn't see any new plants.
I set her off because I was sitting on the couch, and she was like, "What do you think of all the plants?" I was surrounded by them. You know, I looked like I was in the jungle. I was like, I feel like Steve Irwin. I feel like my latest catch is on the way. And she lost it. Yeah, absolute. Yeah, I'm not going to say her name, but brilliant.
Yeah.
Love her.
No details to be shared, but man, that was the first time I've seen the Ewok language written down. It was very nice. It was an interesting experience to see it written down.
Unreal.
The Enoch language.
Enoch language. Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen to him? Is he going to...
unfortunately, he's going through the Irish judicial system, so probably fuck all.
If he went, maybe if he went to America, he'd probably have like a career. But then he could get shot.
I don't understand it because surely it is a level of harassment.
Yeah.
So every day he's harassing people in this school. You know what I mean? What's the stop? Every single one of those kids or every single one of the other teachers getting a restraining order against him at this point.
They probably have.
They probably don't, because then...
The school definitely has. I would not be surprised the school definitely has, but he just still goes. That's why he keeps getting arrested and imprisoned.
Yeah, but I don't know, like, I feel like anywhere else you commit a crime, you get judged for it, and then you deal with the punishment. But I feel with this whole fucking thing with Enoch Burke, it's constantly like, you know, they're doing nothing. It's kind of like he's evading the fucking system. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I don't know. It's just a weird one.
Yeah, I think it's like obviously he's breaking the law, but I think he's just breaking it so often, so consistently that they can't be asked to do much about it.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, every time they track him down, they fucking did a manhunt and arrested him, and he got released again, you know?
So he's released this time because he's got an appeal, and the judge said, we're going to release you so you can work on your case. But Enoch even said, I can do that from the prison cell.
Yeah.
And he said in the court, I'm still going to go to the school. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, all right, forget Enoch for a second, right? Replace Enoch with a paedophile, you know? Someone who outwardly says that they like kids. They haven't done anything, or they haven't gotten caught doing anything with kids, but they do the exact same thing as Enoch Burke.
Yeah.
And judges would be leaving him off.
No.
Well, if you're looking at a judicial system...
If someone went into the court and said, I am a paedophile, I want to go kidnap and do things to a child, so I'm going to stay in front of the school. If you say that in court, no, you probably would get in a lot more trouble.
Well, no, not saying that he's going to kidnap him, he's just going to stand outside of school.
Yeah, but if he says he's a paedophile, he's going to get in a lot more trouble.
All right. Can we get Chris Hansen to stop Enoch Burke?
I think, to be honest, I don't think that might be mutually exclusive. No.
Could you imagine Chris Hansen rocking up to the Westmead School? What are you doing here, Enoch?
Yeah. Please take a seat.
Please take a seat. Yeah. I will not sit down. I work here.
I will stand. It's my right to stand.
Oh, stop. Imagine you went to school with Enoch Burke. That'd be one.
He probably got bullied.
Who knows? I don't know.
I'd say so.
Well, I don't know. Not everyone got bullied then.
No, not everyone, but I'm not saying everyone did. I'm just saying he did.
I don't know. I don't know if he would have got bullied.
Yeah, no, I do know.
Did you bully him?
I'm like 100% sure. No, I'm just 100% sure.
Is it because of the glasses?
No, it's because of the obvious minority complex.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But that could also be from a lack of bullying, you know?
Maybe we needed to apply a bit more bullying. You're right.
Yeah.
Maybe he was only bullied slightly, but it needed to be pushed.
Some people think they're above everything else because no one did stop them. So maybe he needed to be bullied a bit more in school.
Maybe he was like bullied by other nerds, but what he needed is like a proper way to like punch him.
If you... I don't know. This would be an interesting one. If you got, it'd be nice to see if there was statistics on this. But if you were bullied, what's the likelihood of you becoming a teacher then, or versus not being bullied? Like, what's more likely? If you went through your whole school years being bullied, and would it be more likely you'd become a teacher, or if you went through your whole school life not being bullied, would it be more likely you'd become a teacher?
That's a weird experiment to conduct, though.
It's a nice one though.
You go a bit like Stanford Prison Experiment there.
yeah. We're going to grab a couple of kids. We're going to bully half of them. And then we're going to have a control group where we're not going to bully them.
Yeah, you guys are going to be the bullies.
But they have to be. They have to be kids that want to be a teacher. You know?
Yeah, but still, it's kind of like.
There's a
bully kids for
psychological
science.
thing behind it. Like
You can't
obviously,
bully kids for science.
I was joking, dude.
You can't bully kids for science, Chris.
I was joking.
This is highly problematic.
I know it. I was joking. I'm not going to bully the kids.
No,
I'm obviously going to pay people to bully the kids.
I'm not an amateur, okay? We're going to get professionals to do it.
I got bullied. I don't know how to do the bullying.
Get some like professional wrestlers to come in and just talk smack on them. You little runs.
Fucking Hulk Hogan. We can afford Hulk Hogan now, can we? Listen here, brother kids.
You will never get laid.
You can't say that to kids, Dan.
Hulk Hogan could.
Hulk Hogan could get away with it.
Hulk Hogan could. Is he still alive?
Yeah. Do you know what? Did you ever see the Stretch Armstrong fella?
No.
You never heard of Stretch Armstrong?
No.
There was a toy that came out where it was just like a beefy guy. And you could pull his arms.
I know who you mean. Yeah, Stretch Armstrong. I didn't know
Stretch
that
Armstrong. To me, growing up, Stretch Armstrong and Hulk Hogan were the same person.
Really?
I couldn't tell the difference between the two.
We didn't call it Stretch Armstrong. I don't know what we called it.
What did you call it?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there.
Din and Armlong. I don't know.
Din and Armlong.
Din and Armlong. I don't know what we called it. Stretch Armstrong's a good name though. Sounds like a fellow who landed on the moon.
It does. Yeah. One small stretch for man.
Like fucking the guy from One Piece. He's just stretching.
Exactly. Fucking Mr. Fantastic. That's what
Mr.
you call him.
Fantastic. Yeah, just stretching up to the moon.
I remember me and my little buddy up in Armagh, I had a Stretch Armstrong, and we thought we were fucking absolute beasts. We thought we were, because we broke him. We stretched him so much that this weird green gel started coming out of him.
You beat him.
We just kept going. We kept stretching.
You beat him.
We kept stretching.
That's
we beat him.
amazing.
We beat him. Yeah, he bled. He bled.
He bled.
He bled.
He bled as
He
our
bled like
enemies should.
and he bled like the same blood as a predator. Not like the predators we were talking about earlier. Like one of the Alien versus Predator predators. You know, it was like the green goo.
The less problematic predators.
The less problematic predators. That's how he bled, you know. So then I knew it was definitely not Hulk Hogan, you know.
He bled green ooze. Did you ever swallow any of those toxic toy shit when you were a kid?
Let me think.
Because remember that being a big thing. Like, the news would be like, don't let your kids swallow this, don't let your kids swallow that.
No,
No, it
I
wasn't a
don't
big
think
thing?
so. Or if I did, I definitely had forgotten. I didn't swallow anything toxic.
No, it was always a big thing in Germany where they're reporting on kids that swallowed like the inside of a bouncy ball and
Yeah, the Kinder
Got
Egg was a big one
hypercancer.
as well.
the Kinder Egg.
There was I'm pretty sure there was a case where a kid, do you know the egg, the plasticky part, started choking on that.
Yeah, yeah.
And when I think about it, it makes me, yeah. Yeah.
Well, anyways.
And then also there was something about the cereal, wasn't there? We used to get toys in the cereal.
In cereal, people would
Yeah.
swallow those. We had that too.
Yeah.
We had that too.
But I remember, like, you could see how the world was like advancing because we got the toys and they just came in the cereal and people would be shoving their hands in and grabbing it, you know. And then someone said, this isn't the most hygienic, so they wrapped a bit of plastic around it, you know. Now the toy came in plastic, and then all of a sudden they just stopped putting the toy in there.
Yeah, no more toys. Now you get like
I haven't got cereal.
you get like a QR code now.
Yeah.
And you can scan. You get like a little game.
Did you have this
Not
in Germany?
exciting.
Right, because we had these at certain points in certain years in school. You used to get like tokens on the cereal boxes.
That you could send
School
in,
tokens,
mail in.
yeah.
We had
And you
those.
collect them up. That was fucking unreal.
They were amazing.
Yeah,
you collect
yeah.
like 10 of them. You get like something actually like decently good.
Yeah.
That was good shit.
That was pretty good. Do you know what I was talking to my buddy Alan recently, and we kind of were talking about like food, right? Since we're on the subject, and we were on about like how when we were younger, like when we were kids and teenagers, it kind of felt like they were inventing new foods every week, and that kind of stopped.
Yeah.
And I feel like they haven't invented a good food in a while.
I don't know. They do, but they're just they're not for you. It makes sense. Like all the food that gets out now is like
No, because
matcha ticcinos and shit like that, or like they do a new way of putting kiwi on something.
I get
like
what
they're
you're
still
saying,
inventing new
but
stuff, but it's all very hippie, nutrient, lifestyle focused stuff.
Yes and no. We kind of realised why we thought back then they were inventing foods on a weekly basis. It was because me and Alan were like curious about it. We were like, why did it feel like they were inventing new foods every week and now it doesn't, you know?
Yeah.
Literally because Dunnes Stores and all these other supermarkets before used to have free sample stalls all the time.
Oh yeah,
you used to, you used to be able to go in and just get a free sample of the most random food, and you'd be like, this new thing is unreal. You know what I mean? And you used to have people going around like just eating all those foods, and they haven't done that in a while, and I don't know why.
That's true.
There's nothing better than doing your shopping and you get like, you know, fucking free sausage roll on the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it does have to do with the healthy thing now.
They were like
now,
save points in a game.
every new food they bring out now has to be like a superfood with high protein and shit like that.
Who said that?
That's the thing now. That's how the market is developed in food.
Yeah?
Yeah, health food is like the number one way to make money, which is why a lot of them are like scams and stuff.
But even the healthy foods, you know? There's no stalls for the healthy food.
No, there isn't, because we don't give free stuff out
And the
anymore.
people that used to work in those stalls, it was majority women, but they were always fucking sound as well. Like, you know, you'd have an old chat with them, you know, you might get an extra free sausage. They're lovely. Do you want another one? Go on, have another one. You're grand, sure. Then they get fired, you don't even know.
Yeah, all because of you.
All because of me.
And I go stand outside the Dunnes store.
Here's one for you. Did you ever think you got someone fired?
No.
I don't think so either.
No, definitely not. Be surprised. Maybe.
Be surprised. Maybe there was a knock-on effect.
Yeah.
An Enoch-on effect.
Who knows? Maybe yesterday we got people fired. Who knows?
Yesterday? What did we do yesterday?
Maybe. We were saying very obscene.
I reckon you're kind of a complainer, no?
No, I never complain.
No?
No, never.
Because I'm not a complainer. Like, let's say something's wrong.
I've never complained in a shop ever.
Yeah.
Never. I hate being, and even when the staff messes up, I'm like, no, it's fine.
I've gained a bit more respect for you there. Because I'm the exact same. Because I've worked, like, I feel like when you've worked jobs and you realise people make mistakes, why hold them culpable when it might just be the first time, you know?
Yeah.
Now, let's say if you kept going into a shop every day and this guy, like, always just did something to you or pissed you off or was just so rude, would you do it then?
No, I'd go to a different shop.
I'd kind of do the same.
Yeah.
But isn't that kind of like a cop-out, though?
I don't really care. Like, to me, it's kind of like I'm not his boss. It's not really my responsibility. Like, it might be annoying, but I just go somewhere else. This is not my responsibility to tell him he's doing something wrong.
All right. But here's one for you. Have you ever worked with one of these people, let's call it like a dickhead person like that, and you'd be like, I'd love for someone to call him out?
Yeah, but I don't know. I wouldn't really expect the customers to do it.
But it's better from the customers, and you know that is the case. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't really expect. That's not their responsibility.
It's not their responsibility.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't do it, because I can't.
But would
be
you
asked.
think it was nice? This guy's being a dick to all the staff, and then finally 2 customers came up and spoke to the manager about how he was dick to the rest of the staff.
But then also you'd be surprised, because you know this as well as I know this, that a lot of the time stuff like that happens and it changes nothing.
Yeah.
Like, it changes nothing. Like, there's so many. There's fucking Nash 19 gone now. Rest in peace.
Is it gone?
It's gone. It's closed forever. Nash 19 is gone forever. And that was like the main story in there, is that everyone was complaining about the man just screaming at his stuff. Nothing ever changed.
Well, you just said it did change. Just closed down.
Yeah. But that wasn't because of that. It's because she sold the place.
Fair. Yeah. I don't know much about that lady, only what I've heard online. So I'm trying not to.
I've made my own picture. I'm not going by stuff online. I just went in there to eat, and the entire time I was eating, I heard her roaring at her staff members. So,
serious?
Yeah, 100% serious. So that's where I got my picture from.
I've only heard the online stuff, so I can't really go off of that alone, you know. But if you've seen it.
No, I've seen it in person. It was constant the entire time I was in there.
would you not
Insane.
get any urge in that scenario to be like, what the fuck are you doing to your staff? Do you, like,
Well, she
because
was
as
in
like
She was in the kitchen. We asked the waitress if she was okay when she came out because it was that loud.
Yeah.
And the waitress was like, "Oh no, it's fine. This is always like this." It's like it's really intense.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm starting to get a bit more retaliatory as I grow up.
Yeah.
Like in that scenario, I would like to think that I would say something to them. Or just be like, can I have a complaint for him? Because this is no way to be fucking... You've made me anxious by the way you're treating people in the back, you know what
And
I
then
mean?
she would say, "You can't have a complaint from. Get the fuck out of here." That would be the response.
And then I'd be standing outside Nash 19 for 3 years, going through the judicial system, all right?
I love what they did with the place. So did you see the new business that moved in?
No.
It's a Chinese food place. They called it Nosh 19.
Nosh 19. Oh, that's brilliant.
It's really good.
I wonder if they showed it their staff as well.
It's fine because I can't understand what they're shouting, so it's not as distracting.
Is the 19 the number on the building? Is that what it
I
is?
think so.
Okay.
I think so. That's always the case with these businesses, right?
Yeah, there was another pub close by, a very old Irish pub called the Bowron or something like
The
that.
Balrog?
Yeah, the Balrog. No, the Bowron. Nice, tiny little, like very tiny, weird bar, but that closed down recently. I wouldn't have gone in there much, but it was nice having these little Irish pubs around.
Everything's
the place.
closing, boy.
Everything's closing.
Neil.
Neil, why is everything closing down? Neil,
Neil, we got these Chinese
why
places
is it
opening
so
up.
hard to have a small family business anymore? It's not Neil's issue, it's fucking Micheál Martin's issue. You know what I mean? The Bowron's open, is it?
The Balrog's
I'm on
still
about
here.
some other place then. I'm on about... It's close enough to Nosh 19.
Nosh 19.
Nosh sounds worse. Like
I know.
That sounds like nonce to me. You know what I mean?
Nonce 19.
Nonce 19, yeah.
Where's the other
it sounds
18?
wrong, yeah.
Where's the other 18 gone? We should track him down.
It's fucking mental, like.
We do. Before we get to submissions, I think we should quickly say what we did yesterday.
Say what we did.
Since we have a video coming out about it.
We do.
Yeah. Not to take too much away, but if you give the lads a quick overview of what we did.
So, all right. Last week, you know we've been talking about Magic the Gathering.
Well, I have
and
been.
his card game. He brings his fucking cards in and stuff like that. I kind of said they were going to this thing called a pre-release event, which was a new lash of cards, absolutely new, and everyone's playing with the new cards.
Yeah.
And I just said, you know what? I would like to come along as an observer.
No, you didn't say
And
that.
I did say
No,
that.
you did not say
Yes,
that.
I did.
have the WhatsApp message.
Check the WhatsApp
I have
message.
the WhatsApp message. Dave said, "We coming to the pre-release." And you said yes, and then he signed you up.
Yeah, but then he
You
signed
did not
me up.
say as an observer.
It's implied as a guy who has never played the fucking card game. I didn't want to be signed up to a tournament.
How many audience members do you see in there?
I don't know, they're all lovely. You're all lovely people. I swear to God, sign me up for a tournament. I had like 2 days to learn how to fucking play the game.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to back down. I didn't want to back down. And I am fueled. The best motivation I get is from hatred. And
Yeah.
that's essentially how I learned to play the game.
Good.
Via hatred. 'Cause
Good.
I just wanted to fucking stomp you, dude. I just wanted to destroy you. I wanted to waltz into your little fucking hobby and waltz back out after stomping you, but it didn't happen. So they signed me up for the fucking tournament. I was watching Magic the Gathering fucking YouTube videos. I was tired of it. I was actually like, I want to do something cool that other people do, but I have to learn this fucking card game. And it was, I did kind of get into it a little bit. It was kind of fun.
Yeah. You enjoyed it.
It was kind of fun.
You enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it. And I wasn't too bad either.
No, you did good.
I kind of learned the game a bit.
You nearly killed Jack
I nearly killed Jack.
Yeah.
Hit him with a 14.
with a 14.
Yeah. And he was like, what the fuck? And he was down on 1 health and he was like, oh, you know. just did the bucket hat.
What was the other
He was nice. Jack was absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
I could have spent the whole day playing that game. with
Yeah.
him. What a fucking sound, dude. And Steve as well.
Yeah, they're a lovely group.
Yeah.
What was like what was your favorite part about?
Well, first
going
of all, I will tell you, on the leaderboard, I was absolutely last.
Dead last.
Yeah, when I went up to the staff to get the complimentary prize at the
Yeah.
end that everyone got, I was like, you might need to scroll down, but my name's Chris McShane. Scroll down. No, keep scrolling. But who's going? What were you saying? What was my best?
What was like your favorite part of it, or of going there? What about the entire event do you think was really nice?
Honestly, opening the cards and then having to build something viable
Yeah,
was pretty fun.
It is
know what
really fun.
So when you're opening the cards, but do you know what was funny? Like, I was opening my packs and I was just like, champion of Cal Clan, whatever. And then all of you guys were like, oh my God, he got the Disseration Ray. And I was just like, yeah. Whatever, and like, you were all looking through your cards and I was like, you did not pull that. And I was just like, I wonder if any of these are worth anything. I was like, I didn't have a fucking clue. I was just looking through the cards being like, I'm waiting for one of the lads to come over and go, oh my fucking God.
I don't think you got the best pile, did you? You only got like a land that was worth a lot.
Nah.
Yeah,
In my head as well, do you remember the time I was going to rip up your cards here live?
yeah.
I was like, if I get a really expensive one, just rip it in front of the lads just to see what happens. Oh, this card's good, is that?
I don't even need it to be.
I
you
don't even
guys.
need it. Proper fug. Nah, but it was fun. That was the fun part, where you're like, these are the cards. These are the 70 cards I have to work with. And you have to build a deck up from it. And building the deck wasn't as hard as I thought, you know? But it was just it took me so long to read through the cards. I felt like if I read what the card could do, I was fine, But then synergizing them all, and I ended up with a fucking goblin deck. It was full of goblins. And I kind of liked it because my deck was all about fucking slowly killing myself. You know what I mean? So
It fit.
It was like my Crohn's disease, bro.
Yeah.
I played the Crohn's disease deck. That's what it was, man. Put your fucking creatures out and they'll slowly die, and then you benefit from it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly just happy you had a good time.
I had a good time.
And I think the video is going to turn out very wholesome, especially with the
It was lovely.
interview we did at the end. Yeah,
And I have to say, with Jack and Steve and the other two opponents I had, there was a couple of times where I would have definitely missed certain actions.
yeah.
And they'd be like, nah, lad, don't end your turn now because you can do this and this. And then I'd be like, are you sure? Because that means I'm going to fucking kill this thing. He was like, yeah, but I'd feel bad not telling you,
Yeah.
So there was good camaraderie. There was no one...
Yeah.
I wasn't against any dickhead. I think if I was against a dickhead person, I wouldn't be into it.
Yeah, of course not.
know?
Of course not. That was the other group really lovely.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
generally the people who play in there tend to be really, really nice.
Yeah, and it's funny because I knew the owner of Sandbox, but I never been there. So like, I found it funny that like, as soon as we went in, I said hi to everyone, hi. Then I went straight up to the owner and we were just chatting about the last time we were out drinking.
Yeah.
I was like, you got fucking shit faced.
It was very fun. Very fun.
And people were like, who is this new guy and how does he, I enjoyed that. That was good fun. But shout out to Sandbox. Lovely
Shout out to
fucking spot.
Sandbox.
Like, I've seen some of these board game places, but I haven't seen one so cozy as that place.
Yeah, it's
what
big as well.
It's big and cozy.
Big. They really do a good job.
Yeah.
And that's the nice thing is you expect to go to something like this, you expect to sit next to a guy with a fedora going, yeah, actually, you played your card wrong. But it's not like that in there. It's actually very it's very like, the people there are very normal,
I wasn't expecting fedoras.
I don't know.
I wasn't expecting tipping fedoras.
There's that stereotype around like game stores, and it's gotten to a place now where magic is
where do we end you? No, I wasn't expecting any
No,
of that.
but that's like a stereotype that people have. And it's gotten to a place now where magic has become so mainstream that the people you play against are like tool makers and construction workers that just have that as a hobby.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Look, I'm a nerd in other ways. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And I even growing up as a teenager, I was a nerd, but I was still out drinking.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
still.
100%.
You can live these two lives. I think a lot of people did have their own little nerdy thing at home. Someone might have been into Lord of the Rings, but then they were into car. There's a mix of it. I feel like the stereotypes that we learn from films are just so wrong.
Not even films, even just the internet. Because
Or the internet.
on
The
YouTube,
internet.
the videos that pop are like the videos with some greasy guy trying to cheat in Magic. That's like the stuff that goes
Well,
viral.
that's when I
And
found that
that's
video.
Not, yeah,
when I
that's not
found that
reality.
video, I was like, instead of learning the game, I'll watch all the videos of people cheating in the game, and I'll see if I can get away with cheating. And a part of me was like, it'd be funny if I just came in and started trying to cheat, And what I loved was like learning the history of cheating in Magic the Gathering was kind of fun.
Yeah, it is very fun.
It was fun.
It is
And,
very fun.
I told you this already. One of the fun things I found was obviously people were just shuffling the deck so that they were getting, their most favorite cards on top. You know what I mean? And then obviously they figured that out. So what they introduced was as soon as you shuffle, you hand it to your opponent and shuffle. But the lads were just too smart. Instead of getting the best cards on their deck, when they got their enemy's fucking deck, they were just putting the worst cards on top of theirs. And I just thought that was just fucking hilarious. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. And like, then, oh man, I swear to God, they were getting 18-month bans. These cheaters were getting 18-month bans, and then
Longer than Enoch, dude.
They were going on fucking Twitter, and they were like, "You're treating me like a rapist." I'm like, an 18-month ban is different than going to fucking prison. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to prison for cheating in the game. You just can't play the game in a tournament setting, and they're literally like, "You have shunned me and my family for generations," and I'm just like, "What the fuck?" And then there was one guy, he was like the number one cheater in one of the videos, and he kept like doing sloppy things like playing extra land cards, and he kept getting called out, but he was like, "Oh shit, I didn't realize." Oh shit, I didn't realize. And no one thought he was cheating until someone said, if he's that sloppy of a player, you think at least once the sloppiness wouldn't go in his favor,
Yeah.
And when that was said, boom, 18-month ban hammer. Yeah, I loved the cheating was funny.
One of my personal favorites is there was a guy who did a limited event like we did, where you did cards and you built a deck out of it, and he just started putting his own cards in the deck from like he just brought, and then people called him out. Obviously, he was like, "Oh no, man, I pulled those cards. I just threw them away by accident, so I had to replace them with my own." So the judges went through every single bin.
The bins.
At the
I've seen
convention.
the bins.
Yeah.
They were like, "Will we just check all the bins?" And he was like, "Nah, dude, don't do that."
And they went through every single bin and didn't find any.
Unreal.
Should have pulled that.
That guy that was a 24-month ban, wasn't it?
Yeah. Lifetime ban.
Lifetime ban.
Death penalty.
But was it true? Because I was only half watching the video about the cheating, but apparently back in the day, there was like two Magic the Gathering guys who were like known as like the best players, and those two guys were cheating.
Yeah. They were
So
cheating.
like they were like,
It was a bit different as well, though, because back then there was more like, there was a different mindset. Because back then, like being good at shuffling and being good at like manipulating the game was considered part of the skill. Because they're cheating.
okay.
Because there had never been, before Magic, there had never been a professional trading card game ever. It was the first one ever. So they had to lay out the ground rules. That wasn't even, cheating wasn't even a concept in this game.
yeah.
And then that got laid out. They were like, this is kind of fucked up.
Yeah, well, it was coming out that two of the most well-renowned players are now only known for their cheating.
Yeah, that's why. Because they were cheating constantly because nobody had made the rules yet. It was the first ever tournament for a card game.
Yeah, because back then they were just keeping cards on their lap.
Yeah, all the time.
And then playing it whenever the fuck they wanted. And that was like a skill, I guess.
Or before the game, they would take all the lands where you make the mana to play cards and they would just stick it in their deck how they needed it.
Oh, brilliant.
But no one made any rules. It was the first time something like this had ever happened, so no one made any rules.
I really would have had. I really wanted to go in there yesterday with like a fucking jewel disc from Yu-Gi-Oh. Just start playing the game from the jewel disc.
Your move.
And have the big Yu-Gi-Oh hair.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Your move, Yu-Gi boy. I dress up as Pegasus.
Yeah. I can see the cards in your hand.
You can't spell Pegasus without Peg.
You can't spell
He was
Pegasus.
cheating, yeah. Top 10 cheaters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pegasus.
Pegasus.
Because he had the fucking
They've
eyes.
all cheating.
They're all cheating.
Even Yugi was fucking cheating.
Anyone with one of the fucking medallions or whatever they're what were they called?
Even Yugi was
Artifacts?
cheating. Millennium
Artifacts.
Artifacts.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
Even Yugi was cheating, dude. He just turned into a fucking adult. That's obviously cheating. It's like, that's not the same guy.
I will be my own chaperone.
Like
That was weird, wasn't it? Yeah, that
weird show.
But they never acknowledged that he turned into an adult.
No, only Taya did because she wanted to fuck the adult version, but not the child. It's true, like she really wanted to write the old version, but not the young version.
Well, you know, it'd be weird the other way around.
Yeah, I know, but it's still really weird. It's like I remember they go on a date in one of the episodes. The second he turns to the young fella again, she's like, "Ooh."
Got the ick straight away.
Got the
Oh, what a wild time that fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! TV show was.
That was
fucking
a wild
weird.
time, man. Wild time.
It
You know
was
that
the Seto Kaiba. It was the battle where they were like playing out on top of this castle, right? And they
Yeah.
were on the edge of the castle.
Yeah.
And Seto Kaiba just goes, I don't know, have I ever spoke about this before?
We
But
did this on Dan and James Give It a Go podcast.
Did you talk
episode
about
2.
it?
You talked about
I
it. with
talked
us.
about it on then,
But
yeah.
please, let's talk about it again. It's the
It was
funniest
literally,
thing.
I found it the
It's
funniest,
so funny.
where it was literally like Yugi was about to win the game.
Yeah.
But if he did the attack would have been so powerful, it would have knocked Seto Kaiba off, you know. And
Off the
Seto
building.
Kaiba, is off the building. And Seto Kaiba just pulls out, if you win this game, Yugi, you'll be I'll end up killing myself. It was properly like,
if you beat me in this duel, I kill myself. Very
that's a
fun.
band rule now.
Yeah,
You can't
no,
use that
it's
anymore.
technically still do it.
You can
Like if you
still
pulled
do
out,
it.
if you pulled out a gun at the pre-release one.
Jesus.
I did 15 damage.
But not to take the piss out of that. But Yu-Gi-Oh was a wild one. And
was
the
a wild
moon,
one.
man. When
Do you know the
Yugi
story?
attacked the moon.
Do you know the
origin?
origin story of like how magic plays into Yu-Gi-Oh being created?
Nope.
Because the guy who wrote Yu-Gi-Oh, right? He made Yu-Gi-Oh was originally like a horror manga. It had nothing to do with the card game at all. It was like a horror manga where the pharaoh would play games with people and then kill them at the end. That was like the original story. And in one of them episodes, he wanted to have a card game. And he played Magic the Gathering against an American guy who was really rich and had all the best cards. And he gets absolutely like trounced by him. Right? Absolutely trounced. Magic had just come out. He gets destroyed by this guy with all the best cards. He got so annoyed.
Pull back a little bit. You're
He got
very
so
loud.
annoyed that he made Seto Kaiba based on the American. So
Okay.
the American rich guy with all the cards, that's where Seto Kaiba comes from.
All right.
And because of that chapter, the card game became so popular that the whole story was changed to be only about the card game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of
Had
cool.
nothing to do with the card game at first. But then
It was
because
more
of
about those
magic-
artifacts and stuff.
Yeah,
was
it was a horror thing. It was like Saw. It was
Okay.
Japanese Saw.
That's kind of cool.
It's very cool.
I'd actually read into that.
Yeah,
see
do
what
it.
it's
I
like.
have the original manga if you want to read it. It's very good.
And what's cool?
Very good.
What I found funny about yesterday as well was we were playing this kind of Celtic deck, so all the cards were Celtic themed. But the next deck they're going to be bringing out is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and some people were pulling out of their packs that they were opening. There just so happened to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards in there, cards that you can't even use at the
Yeah.
moment. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's brilliant.
I
But
opened a pizza pie.
fucking Splinter. April.
Production error at the factory. They messed it up.
Production error at the
Yeah.
factory. But like, it makes me wonder. Like, they must have the next cards ready to go. So.
Yeah, they have the next like
yeah.
5 sets ready to go.
It's so fucking mental. The amount of different, like, how do they keep? Because it's new rules every time.
Yeah.
How do they keep that up? Like, how can you keep building on a fucking board game?
I mean, one of the main reasons they have had the same team in charge of this for like fucking 25 years. It's
Yeah.
the same game designers, and they all just sit together when they make a set. They make the cards out of like A4 papers. They literally take pens, they write the rules, and they draw the little image, and then they play with them until they think they're good. And that can take like months. And then once they think they're good, they give them to another team who does the same thing. And once it goes through the entire process, they actually design them and print them properly.
But does every card, like, do the sets only work within the sets, or does every set work together?
Everything works together.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, everything
That
works
makes no
together.
sense to me.
It's just really good game design.
Yeah.
It's just really, really good. Like really
'Cause
good
how many
creative
sets?
work.
How many sets is there?
Since 1993. Boah, probably over 60, 70.
60
I'd
or
say.
70 different
Yeah.
sets with 60, and that's like completely different fucking
That's like
rules.
350 cards each.
And can you mix them all together?
All of them. They all work together flawlessly.
So there's like nearly an infinite amount of possibilities
Yeah.
you could play. Like
Yeah.
you know, that's cool.
It's super
That's
cool.
kind of cool. If you wanted,
Super cool. I think it's the kind of creative design work that I've never seen done in anything else. It's super impressive.
Yeah, that's unreal.
Yeah. Anyways, submissions.
yeah. I hope to God there's no Magic the Gathering submissions now.
I don't
We're
think
gonna put
so.
that to bed now, right?
I'm gonna put that to bed.
That's it. That's it.
That's
man.
Enoch of that.
we Enocked Magic the Gathering off the list now. Now we can talk about some other cool stuff like sex and stuff. You know what I mean?
Health and body or wild cards?
Health and body or wild cards. Health and body. Go for it.
This is a long one. I used to think I was pretty in tune with my body, like I knew when I was tired or hungry or getting sick. Then a few months ago, I started waking up every day feeling like I had been hit by a bus. Stiff neck, foggy head, weirdly grumpy for no reason. I did the usual stuff. Blamed stress, blamed work, blamed getting older in that vague way people do when they do not want to investigate too deeply. After a while, I decided to be healthy about it. I drank my water, I stretched, I went for walks. I told myself I was healing. None of it really worked. And that was the frustrating part. I was doing all the right things, at least the things that sound right when you say them out loud. I even started Googling symptoms late at night, which is never a good sign for anyone involved. The twist is that the problem turned out to be my pillow. Not stress, not burnout, not some deep internal imbalance, just a pillow that was slowly ruining my neck and sleep for years. I swapped it out on a random day without much hope, and within a week I felt normal again. It was a weirdly humbling reminder that sometimes your body is not asking for a big life overhaul, just a small boring fix you did not think was worth questioning.
That's brilliant.
So this is like
That's
poetry.
brilliant.
He wrote a short
That is
story.
brilliant. Do you want to know something funny? Last week, whatever way I woke up, my neck has been in bits, and it's been in bits since.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, this person, they just literally went through the list of everything, and then they found out it was the pillow. I love
Yeah.
that. I love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
I mean, this problem is already solved, which makes that much easy. But I agree.
But I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna start turning into like an ad for pillows by some fucking local company around here.
Mattress Mick.
Yeah. Mattress Mick. And that's why I bought a pillow from Mattress Mick. No, unreal. Do you know what? Whoever you are, I'm going to buy a new pillow. I'm going to buy a new pillow today.
You motivated me.
Did they give any details on what the pillow was?
No.
No?
No, I just said a new pillow.
Have you ever tried those memory foam ones?
I have, yeah, they're really good.
I don't think so.
You don't like him?
I feel like it's
I
like
love 'em.
I feel like I'm one of the small soldiers. I feel like I'm being put into a fucking toy box. You know what I mean? Have you ever I like slept on one of the memory foam mattresses?
I have, yeah, I like that too.
It's you sink in like
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm one of the Gorgons, bro.
Like fucking Han Solo.
I feel, all you have to do is put a fucking plastic film over me and I'm a collectible.
yeah.
That's what those
I like that.
Do you like that?
I like that.
It's too restricting.
Especially when you turn, because I like to sleep on my side. And then
I'm
you
a
just
side
kinda,
sleeper.
you
I
just kinda
can't
sink in.
I can't sleep any other way.
No,
than my
on the
side.
back
Yeah.
is tough sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable. I'm always sleeping on my side.
Yeah, me too.
A lot, and if you want to know the honest opinion, a lot of it is to do with the time I had the ostomy bag.
Ah, okay.
Because you can't really, so I had the ostomy bag over here on this side of my body when I had it. And that's one thing these people with ostomy bags kind of don't tell you. It's hard to find a sleep. Like, sleeping was tough because you're only stuck to one side. You could only sleep kinda like this, so that the bag was there. You could sleep on the other side, but
Make sure you're speaking to the mic a little bit.
you could sleep on the other side, but you had to have like a pillow to prop it up. You know what I mean? I hope this doesn't disgust you, but it was tough, and you couldn't sleep on your back if you had the ostomy bag. So I only got accustomed to sleeping on my right side, which mentally kind of fucked me up a bit. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when you're restless and you just need to roll around a couple of times and then you'll get to sleep, you can't do that with the ostomy bag.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I mean?
true. That is very insane. Like that sounds tough.
Yeah.
So you always have to sleep on the same side every night. I couldn't do that. I like to switch it up.
Yeah, I like to switch it up too.
Yeah.
And when I got the reversal and they put me back together and stuff, like the joy of being able to do that again was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Not like. No, there was times where I was propping it up on the pillow and I'd sleep on the other side and that would feel amazing too. But it's just an extra level of thinking you have to do.
Yeah.
It's tough, like, you know, it's tough. I hate that people have to go through that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Little things like that. Mm.
Well, have you tried changing your pillow?
I am going to try one. I might try the memory foam one.
Just so your head sinks in.
Just
The rest of the body would be fine.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. What is the best pillow out there? Like, can you guys submit stuff to us about like what pillows you have? Like, there's no real guide.
Do you know what I like? I like the like kind of hard neck supporty ones.
Hard neck.
That's what I
like those as well.
I like a bit of pushback from my pillow, you know.
But
I don't
I
want it
also,
too soft.
and maybe this is why I don't like the memory foam. I love a cold pillow.
Cold pillow. Cold pillow is good.
Like I'm a pillow flipper.
Yeah.
That sounds wrong, but
Pillow
it's
flipper.
not wrong.
Sounds like a slur.
Yeah.
You goddamn pillow flippers.
Get out of my town, pillow flipper.
These goddamn pillow flippers. Coming here flipping our pillows.
I'm always flipping the pillow, and then it becomes useless when it gets fully hot, you know. And then
Yeah.
I have to like change cartridge.
Yeah.
I have to swap pillow.
Do you have multiple pillows?
I have 4.
4, good.
I'm
so
a
you can
4
like
pillow
swap
around.
a pillow around as well.
Yeah.
Get one from the reserve
I feel
bench.
like how I fucked my neck up was because I did a bold move and I triple pillowed. You know,
You triple pillowed.
I triple pillowed. It didn't work out in my favor. I triple
That's
pillowed.
dangerous, man.
Yeah.
Shouldn't
yeah.
triple pillow.
It was because I was watching something on the fucking tablet, and the tablet was kind of propped up, so I propped myself up instead.
So the triple pillow and the blue light from the screen. Yeah, that's good. That's my bedtime diet as well. I'm always like,
I'm dead serious. Please submit what you guys think the best pillow out there is. I want to know. By the end of next month, we're going to have top 10 pillows.
Chris wants a shopping list.
I
here,
want a
so
shopping
you're
list of pillows. I want to see what pillows. Even better, like, let me try your pillow. Let me come over, spend one night. I'll spend one night over just to test out the pillow. See.
Speaking of my hair,
try before you buy.
my hair dryer actually broke last week. So if you can recommend any good hair dryers, submit.
It's going to be the Dyson Airwrap. That's
The
what you're
Dyson
gonna,
Airwrap is what I'm looking for. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you don't need that. But women are absolutely in love with the Dyson Airwrap.
Are they?
Yeah.
So I should get one.
I got the girlfriend one over Christmas, and I feel like it was the last one in town.
Nah,
They were sold out.
I'm gonna be like Arnie and fucking Jingle All the Way.
Yeah,
you know when he's looking for the
these
soldier,
Dyson Airwraps are like the Predators, like, like it's an absolute laser of a thing, like absolute, like, I don't know, this thing could power a plane.
I had the same hair dryer for like 8 years, and now it broke.
Yeah,
Which I think it did a good job. It did a good job. Never burnt my house down.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
I'm imagining like one of the small standard black ones.
Yeah, super basic.
Super basic.
basic. Have you seen a hair dryer in like a few years or?
I peruse, you know. A man can dream. Do a bit of window shopping. Sometimes I look into the barber shop just to see, you know, have they changed anything?
So you go in and you're like, can you just give me it for the feel?
Can you just pretend? Can you pretend you're cutting my hair? I just want to hear those scissors by my ear again, you know?
I was trying, like I my hairdryer broke, and the next time I showered, I asked my housemate James, who's on this podcast, I asked him if he had a hairdryer, and you know James has luscious locks, beautifully long hair.
Yeah,
doesn't have a fucking hairdryer.
No,
blew my head off. I was like, what? He's like, all natural, baby. I was like,
all natural, baby. Some people just walk through life.
Yeah.
I'd like to see what he'd look like bald.
Probably still good.
What age is he now? He's about 29?
No, I think he's the 30s.
Is he 30?
Yeah.
Maybe if he hits 40. We'll see.
Maybe if it's 40s.
We'll see how long that hair lasts, James. We'll see.
Yeah, you and your genetics.
He looks like Jesus, man. He looks like Canadian Jesus is an accurate portrayal of him.
He looks like Jared Leto if he let himself go, you know.
Oh, you're just getting a sly in on him now.
he by the way, he won the pre-release.
He won the Magic
He got a
Gathering
number one
tournament.
spot.
Just walking through life.
Life with his hair still dripping wet at the table.
Just splashing it in our face and then swapping cards.
I
want to know your pillows. We're going to do a little post after this. We're going to find out the best pillows.
That's such a fucking shit question.
It's unreal.
Such a shit.
You might think it's a shit question. You might think it's a shit
That's like the
question.
most generic thing you could ask.
How is it a generic thing?
Best pillow.
Name one pillow. Because you don't talk to people about pillows, Dan.
No one
you don't
talks
talk
about
enough.
pillows 'cause it's a
Exactly. And that's the
boring
issue.
topic.
No, it's not a boring topic. This woman was nearly about to.
No,
or
we
our
don't
mill.
know. Yeah. Don't assume.
This person was literally losing their life, thinking that they had a problem. It was their
Yeah.
pillow in the end of the day.
Yeah.
I feel like we could all be sleeping a bit better if we all fucking just shared our knowledge
Maybe
on
we
it.
could get one of those pillow
Do you agree?
companies to sponsor.
Fucking
us.
Sean
Stop
in the
getting
background
shots,
agrees.
bro. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying it's a generic question. No, what's your favorite
If it's
pillow?
a generic question, why haven't you heard it before?
It's not that it's the small. People probably want to submit their opinion about Enoch Burke more than they want to tell us what a pillow they like.
You literally read a fucking submission about a pillow.
Yeah, but it wasn't an opinion of a pillow. It was a mental journey to self-discovery that ended with a pillow.
It wasn't even a problem. This person just felt so much joy from getting
Yeah.
this new pillow that they had to tell us.
They still didn't tell us what pillow it
They
was.
didn't tell us what pillow it was. We need to know
Because
what
that
pillow
was
it
the
is.
least interesting part of the story.
Tell us what pillow it was. I want this fucking life-changing pillow right now.
Read a wild card. Go on, you.
Go on, you. Why are you talking about the dynasty now?
Dynasty Warriors. Go on, you. Ciao, ciao.
Man just broke into Romance of the Three Kingdoms. All right. If you could have an old job that doesn't exist anymore, what would it be? E.g. steeplejack.
Steeplejack. We talked about those before.
We did talk
Yeah.
about steeplejacks before.
Yeah.
Was it on this podcast we
I think
spoke
it
about
was,
him?
yeah.
Yeah?
Because we were watching the videos of the guy.
Fred Dibnah, man.
Fred
Dibnah. What an absolute hero, man. Those videos, I don't know, if I'm ever in a weird mood or if I'm ever stuck in my own head, I throw on a Fred Dibnah, him just climbing up on top of this old orange brick fucking chimney with barely any equipment and 2 ham sandwiches
A few pints in.
and a half a litre of whiskey. And he's just on top of these things, just knocking it. They're the most satisfying
Yeah.
videos ever. Steeplejacks are unreal. Oh, and we were even on about like how Jack,
Yeah, where Jack is from.
where the word Jack came from.
Why
and
is everything a Jack?
why is Jack so
Headphone Jack,
predominantly
steeple Jack,
headphone Jack? What
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. We had Jack was just being used a lot. I don't know if we talked about this in the podcast.
I think
before.
no, we didn't because we asked ChatGPT where Jack came from. That was out
That
there.
was out there. Yeah,
but I think we did mention the steeple Jack on the podcast, but then
Yeah.
we talked out more afterwards.
I know. All right, to answer your question, I could never be a fucking steeplejack anyway. But what job would I have liked that's no longer around? Well, steeplejack is still a thing. People are still steeplejacks. That's not a dead job. It's just a different job now. It's more secure and safe.
I know what I would like to be. I'd like to be, when video games before like the internet, if you had you needed like a walkthrough or you needed you were stuck on something, you could call a helpline. Like Nintendo used to operate those, where the guys would just pick up the phones and be like, "I'm stuck in the Legend of Zelda. How do I get through that dungeon?" These guys would just walk through. I love that job. That'd be class.
I don't think you'd love that
That'd
job.
be class.
I don't think you'd love
Why?
that job.
Do you ever see the video of them? They're literally sitting there with just playing Zelda all day on their office desk and then answering calls.
So over here in Cork, there's a big company, Blizzard.
Oh no, this is very different than that.
How
This
is
is
it?
extremely
different?
different because you're talking about an entirely different time period. When Blizzard and World of Warcraft happened was when the internet was around. People were mental and you had to talk to crazy.
Do you know
This
what?
is like
I agree.
This
I
is like
agree.
the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah.
You know, this is like fucking
I
1990s.
agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think
Alright,
it was
fair.
a lot
I get what you're
wholesome.
saying. I get what you're saying. Plus, that's better than a couple of other jobs you could have chosen in the
Yeah.
past.
I know what you mean though. Like we have a friend who worked that job for Blizzard, and
But I
told us a lot
had
of mental
multiple.
shit.
I had multiple friends that
Yeah.
told me that like the worst people to talk to are video gamers.
Yeah,
On a helpline.
But I think World of Warcraft gamers are very different than Nintendo Entertainment System users.
I would love to be one of those late night telly shopping people. Where they're
yeah.
just selling shit all night long.
Yeah.
And just, please call in, guys. You know, here's the number. And just constantly going like, you know, they looked so fun to me. Or the psychic hotline.
The psychic hotline.
Psychic hotline. As bullshit as it is, it still would have been fun to fucking give it a go. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Psychic hotline would be a good one.
Oh, stuff like in the medieval times, I know the kings had like all sorts of assistants that are very specific ones. Like they would have a guy that would like, I don't know, light their pipe for them. That was his whole job. They would have a guy, his whole job was like to swap out the poo bowl where the king would poo into. Like that was their whole job.
I wanted to be one of the guys that lit the flames of Gondor.
Yeah.
Just chilling up there until you get the call.
Yeah, that'd be good. Just chilling up there at the tower.
Do you know what would be a good one actually? But I suppose there's parallel jobs to it, like postman and stuff. But a milkman.
Milkman. Yeah.
Because back in the day, they
Fuck
used to
all
go
the
around.
wives.
And Father Ted, yeah. And maybe in real life.
In real life
it's based
too,
on real
dudes.
life.
In real life
I don't know.
There's somewhere the stereotype has to come from, you know?
You're not wrong. Although it could just be made up for humorous effect too.
There's no smoke without fire.
I gotta agree with you on that. There was definitely people.
They were
getting
milking
done
some. They were milking some good stuff, you know.
Well, if it's true, then definitely Milkman would have been.
But there must be more that we can't think of.
There's so many more jobs that we can't think of.
Like in general, a lot of
Fucking cobbler would be a good
Cobbler.
one. Cobbler would be a fucking sick
but
one.
they still exist.
Not to the degree that they exist.
I know a cobbler. I virtually know a guy who is a cobbler.
But they're not as predominantly needed in life
no,
as
but
they used to be.
it doesn't. He's like a straight up cobbler. He fixes leather shoes because if you have like expensive leather shoes, you don't want to like throw them away.
Yeah.
So that's it. But you're right. It's much
But
more
I feel
niche
like
now.
cobblers
It's very
fixed all
fair.
the shoes before, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
because no one had trainers.
Yeah. I feel like back then it was a busy trade.
It was
you
all
know?
leather. Yeah, that's true. Now it's just niche.
Yeah. And I don't understand how cobblers became the guys that started cutting keys. Like, how did that become
They
the
had
side
to branch
project?
out, dude.
Yeah, what
They
the
had to
fuck?
branch out.
It's a weird one, isn't
Yeah,
it? Is that
yeah.
not weird?
It's very weird.
Where, yeah, it is very fucking
They had to
weird,
branch
isn't
out.
it?
And you know what? I've only ever been in there to cut keys. It's clearly working.
That's a weird one, dude.
I always
That's
feel a bit
weird
dodgy when I go to cut a key because, like, I know it's my key, but it always feels a bit dodgy. Like, why am I getting this cut? You know?
Yeah, so some people have rules on their key cutting now. I've gone to get keys cut and they were like, we can't without permission from blah, 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 blah. You got a message. Who's this from?
Don't read out my messages. What does it say?
Commander. Yeah.
Commander.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
just a sex talk.
James Surgeoner, Canadian Jesus, saying, I'm down. So whatever you're doing later, he's down.
Okay.
You're probably going to play Magic
getting
cards.
laid. I had one other job.
I'm just going to text back. Plans have changed.
I had another. I have another job.
Fucking look at the amount of notifications you have, dude.
Dude, stop.
Go back.
stop looking through all my.
I didn't look through them. I was just trying to get.
I'm gonna hold this because you're ready. I have a job though. Video store.
Video store?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like Blockbuster kind of deal.
Yeah, I would have loved that.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
I did a job
Especially if you like
kind of
it-
close to it.
Yeah?
Kind of close to it. I worked in cash converters back in the day when DVDs were a thing.
That's like the hood version.
Yeah. yeah. But it had like a DVD section and all that kind of
Yeah.
a little game section, and I used to try and manage that. You know what I mean? I used to organize it all alphabetically.
Nice.
I enjoyed that. I
Nice.
enjoyed that.
Did you ever take anything for yourself?
No, no. We would get stuff dirt cheap if we wanted it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, you're not able to get like a little staff discount and take something.
100%.
Yeah. Did you not
Yeah.
do that?
No, I did. I thought
yeah.
you meant did I steal anything?
No.
No, I never stole
I
anything.
meant like
from
if
there.
you bought anything for yourself.
Yeah, some bronze fucking brass. Yeah. I loved that job as well because
Yeah.
it's just such a cool job until you see the clientele that comes in.
I can imagine.
And the amount of stolen goods.
Yeah, you uploaded there.
Yeah, there was a lot of stolen goods, you know.
Yeah,
Did I
I
ever tell
imagine.
you about the bicycles, man? We used to get bicycles in all the time, and then on a weekly basis, the
Oh my
Gardaí
God.
would come in and they'd be like, yeah, these 5 bicycles are stolen, and cash converters just had to hand them over, even though we paid the money for them.
Would you not just stop taking bicycles?
Obviously we would have checks and stuff like that, you know, as best as we can, but like that's like saying, would you not just stop doing business? You know what I mean?
Well, but I'm sure bicycles aren't the backbone of the cash converter industry, are
You'd
they?
be surprised.
Really?
You'd actually be surprised.
Really? I thought it was mostly DVDs and electronics.
Nah. Some electronics, like especially the weirder stuff like vinyls and stuff.
Some
like
decent deal on a TV there, though, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I've always
and then
bought TVs.
before
in there.
that job, I worked in a place called Maplin Electronics. Right?
Yeah, you were telling us about that with the
Yeah.
CCTV.
Yeah. Maplin was great. It was an electronics store. And yesterday, I actually met my old manager from back in the day.
Yeah.
Which was nice. But we were chatting away, and we kind of realised we were a bit gullible back then. But one of the things that was always stolen was we used to sell these scales. And not once did we think, we were just like, why are these people stealing the scales all the time? Like, you know, I was like, is it that hard to provide in college and survive that you need to go steal scales for your science experiments? And then it dawned on you a couple of years later, yeah, they were doing drugs. Yeah, they were just stealing the scales for drugs.
Yeah. Maybe drug dealers give me a job that's dead.
Drug
in the
dealers.
future. Who knows? Give it 10 years.
I feel like drones. They're going to be using drones.
Drone deliveries.
Yeah. And then there'll be tiny little police drones tracing those drones.
There'll be two boys in a pocket. Like, I'd love to be one of those fellas driving the bike.
Some back in the day, some of the jobs were crazy. Look, fucking the shit Evil Knievel had to do.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
dude.
For
That
few
was a
bobs.
job technically. You're right.
Yeah. Or the guys with the big pole on top of the fucking towers. And
yeah.
imagine
The
trying
dude's
that.
just
How do you even
climbing
get
up
into that?
towers.
How do you even get into that?
I think you
That's
just do
mental.
it.
Yeah, but is that not weird? You know?
I think if you tomorrow started telling all your friends and family that you want to climb up the Elysium without any safety gear, then I think people would be supportive. I think there would be. I think people would be like, oh yeah, fucking.
I don't think so.
I think Cork BO would turn up and write an article, like-
just to see me splat in the ground.
Yeah, exactly. That's why most people would go with it.
yeah.
Oh man,
There are some cool jobs.
I don't think I can think of any more jobs. But I'm always thinking medieval times when we do this because
Yeah.
I'm thinking like what really old
With
shit.
medieval times, the only cool job was the guy that went to. There was two cool jobs
There's a few.
that I found cool. The guy that got up in the morning to wake everyone else up.
Yeah,
You
Town
know,
crier?
Yeah, town crier where you go
Yeah.
around with the bell.
yeah.
That was
here.
Yeah.
Here.
And then the guy at night time, he used to light the lanterns.
The lamp lighter.
Yeah. Is that what they were called? Lamp lighter.
Lamp lighter, like the
Lamp
guy,
lighter.
like the guy from The Boys. That's what he's named. That is what he's named after. The lamp lighter. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Town crier and lamp lighter.
Which one would you choose out of the two of them if you had to choose?
Definitely the lamp lighter.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
also
mornings.
I-
Fuck the
I-
mornings.
I
but
think, I think there's a few cool jobs like court jester, probably pretty fun.
court jester.
Probably pretty fun.
I
Get to
don't
talk
know.
shit about the king.
No,
pretty fun.
court jester is still a real thing, man. There's still court jesters out there.
Are you trying to be like philosophical here? Or you mean like?
No, sure. I'll give you an example. Then JD Vance.
Yeah, you are. I don't know. I thought you were gonna be like. Then aren't we all court jesters in
We're
this
all
life?
good. Nah. Come on, bro. You know me. I'm not that deep.
Really stand-up comedians are the new court jesters if you think about it.
No. Nah, dude. I'm not that deep.
I just love.
What else were you going to say?
I love. Archibald Armstrong. Not Armstrong. Archibald Armstrong. You ever hear of him?
Archibald Armstrong.
Archibald Armstrong.
I feel like I've heard of them.
He was the most popular court jester in medieval England. He survived like 3 kings, genuinely. And he would make like jokes about the king's wife being fat and shit all the time. And he got away with it. Like he was just too funny. They let him off every time.
Unreal.
And then the 3rd king, he made a joke about his wife, like about needing like a battleship to carry his wife somewhere. Shit like that. It's really nasty. And the king wasn't having it. He got upset. So the king sentenced him to death on the spot. But he said, Archibald Armstrong, you've been in our leash for so long. You've been the best court jester in the land. As a sign of respect, you get to pick your choice of death, and we will stick by it. And Archibald Armstrong went old age, and they let him go.
Fuck yes, bro.
They let him go.
That's so cool.
So sick, dude.
That's so cool. He was like the Patrice O'Neill
Yeah.
of the medieval world,
Sick.
man.
He died. He just retired. He died natural causes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that story, dude.
He's so sick.
But I wouldn't want to be a court jester, obviously, because they died a lot.
Yeah, no,
You know?
if they went too far,
Any
they
bad joke, you got cancelled.
Yeah, cancelled immediately.
Immediately cancelled. With a guillotine.
But then if you could pull it off, you got very rich. Like those boys got very loaded if they pulled it off.
I love
Court
it.
just is out.
I love talking about these old jobs. That's a great submission.
Court just is out having a cigarette. Like, it's a fine line, man. You really got to know.
You
really got to know where the line
You
is.
got to know your audience, dude. That's the key. You really got to know, like, you know, you got to cater to them.
Like you're doing Henry VIII, you can make a few jokes about the wives. I played King Louis last night, man. Fucking
How
rough.
long have you been at it? Oh, probably since Henry III.
I'm thinking about going on tour, maybe go to France, go to the Netherlands.
Going to see a couple of dukes, you know.
Play the smaller rooms, see a couple of dudes.
Play the smaller kingdoms, you know.
Maybe go to Frisia, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Quad just would be a good one.
Yeah, traveling fucking salesman as well. Selling the fake cure-all would be fun.
Oh, you mean like a snake old salmon?
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be really
snake old salesman would be good as
Bring
well.
out like a dying child with you and just pretend it's cured every time. That's what they did. That's what they did. Yeah, they have like a dying child with him and be like, young Billy, get up. See, he can walk.
I love it.
What they did. I think we have one
I
more.
love it.
One more.
But before we move on to the next one, right?
We can just leave it here as well.
We'll do. Yeah.
We can just leave it an hour.
We'll keep it going. Do send in more of these jobs. I'd love to talk on the next episode about more of these kind of old time jobs. If there's any that we didn't talk about that you think would be cool, depending on that last suggestion, please send them in. What old jobs? Yeah. I fucking love
your
it.
favorite pillow first, and then your old job.
Favorite pillow, and then we'll do a top 10 pillows, and then old
Top
jobs.
10 old jobs. I'm sure there's an old job related to pillows.
And
Pillow
please,
fluffer.
Before Alessio kills, please like and subscribe. Keep submitting, and we absolutely love your balls.
Subscribe.
And if you don't have balls, we love whatever you have.
Yeah, pillow flipper is probably an old job.
Yeah. Get out of here, you pillow flippers.
Pillow flipper. And like and subscribe to the Fearless Digital YouTube channel. And watch out for the Magic the Gathering video.
Don't.
Watch out for it.
No,
you're
don't.
You're trying to be sitting here.
Anyway, all right, goodbye.
So
Bye.
wholesome. So
Fuck
wholesome
this guy.
yesterday.
Bye. Bye.